You're listening to Short History Shorts audio, where history speaks louder than images. The myth of Dido, the fabled queen of Carthage, occupies a powerful space at the intersection of North African legend and Roman political storytelling. While Carthage itself is believed to have been founded by Phoenician settlers from Tyre in the 9th century BC, it is the Roman version of Dido's story that has shaped the broader Western imagination. In Roman literature, especially in Virgil's Aeneid, Dido is not merely a local queen, but a tragic figure used to mirror Rome's imperial destiny and moral complexity. According to Virgil, Dido is a widowed queen who welcomes the Trojan hero Aeneas after he flees the ruins of Troy. Their love affair is passionate but doomed. The gods, intent on Aeneas founding the future Roman people in Italy, demand that he abandon Dido. Her emotional devastation culminates in her suicide atop a funeral pyre, where she curses Aeneas and by extension his descendants, thereby sowing mythic seeds for the future Punic wars between Rome and Carthage. This tale is far more than a romantic tragedy, it is Roman propaganda at its finest. Through Dido, Roman authors cast Carthage as both sympathetic and fated for conflict with Rome. Dido's curse legitimizes Rome's wars against Carthage as part of a divine plan. Moreover, the story projects Roman virtues, duty, destiny, sacrifice, onto Aeneas, while contrasting them with Dido's emotional chaos, which Roman audiences were meant to view as both pitiable and dangerous. Yet this version of Dido isn't the only one. Earlier Greek accounts, such as those by Timaeus and others, portray Dido, also called Alyssa, as a shrewd and honorable queen who fled her brother Pygmalion's tyranny in Tyre, cleverly acquiring land in North Africa by tricking a local ruler into granting her as much territory as a bull's hide could cover, then slicing the hide into thin strips to encircle a large area. This version of Dido, grounded in Phoenician cleverness and realism, is erased in favor of Virgil's doomed lover. Roman literature deliberately morphs a smart, capable female founder into a woman destroyed by passion, mirroring Roman ideals about gender and reinforcing a narrative of Roman superiority. Dido's myth also served political needs in Virgil's day. Written during the reign of Augustus, the Aeneid aimed to link the new Roman Empire with the heroic past. Aeneas, as the mythical ancestor of Rome's Julian family, to which Augustus belonged, was a tool of dynastic legitimacy. Dido's death, therefore, becomes a foundational tragedy that enhances Rome's sense of destiny, sacrifice, and civilizational supremacy. But there are deeper undercurrents. Some Roman readers saw Dido as a critique of imperialism. Her story highlights the pain and destruction Rome leaves in its wake, even as it fulfills its supposed divine mandate. Her character evokes sympathy and moral unease, inviting readers to question whether empire building is ever truly just. Over time, Dido's image has continued to evolve. Medieval and Renaissance writers saw her as a tragic lover, while modern historians and feminists often reclaim her as a powerful, misunderstood queen whose narrative was co-opted by a patriarchal empire. Archaeological remains from Carthage, especially the so-called Tophet and Punic inscriptions, offer no direct evidence of Dido but hint at a local religious culture that could have inspired or reinforced her cult in later periods. Statues and inscriptions from Roman North Africa suggest that local populations, even under Roman rule, continued to honor Dido as a founding figure of their city. Her legend endured despite Roman attempts to reshape her into a footnote in their imperial epic. In essence, the myth of Dido in Roman literature reveals more about Rome than Carthage. It showcases how dominant cultures rewrite history and mythology to justify their own power. Dido was a queen, a founder, and a tragic symbol, not because of who she was, but because of how Rome needed her to be remembered. Whether seen as a shrewd Phoenician migrant, a wronged woman, or a martyr of empire, Dido remains one of antiquity's most complex and enduring figures. Her legacy, crafted in love and loss, politics and power, continues to echo through the ages, a symbol of both resistance and reinvention.